Be honest with yourself. Have you ever said yes and then spent the whole evening angry at yourself? You were helping, agreeing, and tolerating, and then you felt anger, exhaustion, and emptiness. A strange feeling that you were simply used. Usually, in such a moment, a thought appears in your head. There is something wrong with me. I am weak. People can treat me however they want. If this sounds familiar, watch this video till the end. Because the problem isn't your softness. The problem that your nervous system is still stuck in your childhood survival rules. A childhood survival strategy becomes an adult trap. A child cannot survive alone, nor physically, neither emotionally. A child is completely dependent on adults, on their mood, love, acceptance, and care. If grandmother says, "Don't misbehave," the child obeys. If parents say, "Do your homework," the child does it despite fatigue and desire. Why? Because adults have power. They can punish, reject, withdraw warmth or attention. So a child's psyche makes a very logical conclusion. If I agree, I'm loved and safe. If I say no, I might be rejected. Psychologist John Bowlby wrote that for a child, losing emotional contact with a caregiver feels like a threat to survival. So adapting to adults isn't weakness. It's a survival strategy. And in childhood it works. This strategy truly helps a child to survive. Society only reinforces it. You are such a good child. You are so easy to deal with. You are so obedient. If only everyone were like you. But here's the catch. What saves the child slowly destroys the adult. In the adult world, the same rules no longer work. We grow up, but inside us still lives that same child who's afraid to say no. In the adult world, everything works the opposite way. An emotionally mature adult chooses themselves, can say no, and can tolerate other people's disappointment. An insecure adult agrees automatically, is afraid to disappoint, tolerates too much, and tries to be good. Psychologist Carl Rogers said that a psychologically healthy person lives in contact with their real feelings, not with other people's expectations. But if you were punished in childhood for being your real self, you learn to be convenient instead. The problem isn't your intelligence. The problem isn't your personality. The problem is that the skill of choosing yourself was never safe to learn. Ironically, the more a person tries to be good, the less they are respected. Not because people are evil, but because the human psyche checks boundaries. If there are no boundaries, people walk in. People without strict boundaries, pressures, overloaded, made with one to blame, giving others people responsibilities, and dread of their resources. A person who can say no lives in chronic emotional burnout, constantly solves other people's needs, loses connection with themselves, doesn't know what they actually want, and feels empty and exhausted. They become an easy target for manipulators, emotionally immature people, toxic partners, people with narcissistic traits. Psychologist Albert Bandura explained that people can learn through experience. If you always agree, others learn that they can pressure you. The first step is awareness. Every time someone asks you for something, pause. Don't answer automatically. Ask yourself honestly, do I really fine with this, or am I just afraid to say no? If you feel tension, tiredness, irritating, heaviness, that's your boundary speaking. This is where the adult position is born. And here it's important to say no. If no feels too harsh, try, "This doesn't work for me. I can't take this on. I am not available for this. Something else is more important for me right now." What matters most? Don't justify yourself. Don't over-explain, and don't apologize for your choice. Explanations often come from a child's position. Please don't be mad at me. An adult doesn't justify their boundaries. They simply state them. When you start saying no, the world may react. Other people have right to be surprised, be upset, feel hurt, feel disappointed, and walk away. And you have a right to withstand that. If someone chooses to be offended, that's their choice. You are not obligated to sacrifice yourself to keep everyone comfortable. Start with small things. Say no to pushy salespeople, to unnecessary requests, and to pointless obligations where it's safe. Observe reality. The world doesn't collapse. No one screams, "Disaster!" You don't die. You're not erased from life. Your nervous system slowly learns a new rule. Saying no is safe. I'm an adult. I have a right to choose myself. In the adult world, respect doesn't come from being convenient. Respect grows from clear boundaries, calm refusal, honesty with yourself, and the ability to tolerate others people's disappointment. The paradox is this. When you stop being convenient, people start taking you more seriously. Because a person who respects themselves teaches others how to treat them. This isn't about being harsh. It's about maturity. Not aggression, but inner strength. You didn't grow up just to keep living like a scared child. You don't have to be convenient to be worthy of love. You are worthy of love because you simply exist.